Okay, this is a quick test of the webcam, and I'm going to pan it around. I'm at the Robert Hand workshop, Introduction to Medieval Astrology. And let's see if we can catch a quick pic of Robert. He said he would talk to me during lunch break. Let's turn around. If we can see him, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, see, there he is. He's the one who's facing everybody else. And this is all of the people who have shown up so far, like that. This is through, this is a combination of the NCGR and the San Francisco Astrological Society. This is the second day of the International Astrology Day festivities. Fort Mason is just like a zoo because there's some sort of like creators fair. So there's like a structure outside that's like 3 stories tall. Looks like a framework for cube, okay? And all the lines of the cube are neon lights. And the neon lights, when they move, they make a sound like woo, 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 woo. It's going to be like really interesting when it gets really noisy outside and they're trying to tape the talk in here on medieval astrology. Kind of funny dichotomy. Then, when people who are trying to get here find parking, forget it. Because this cube thing for the Creators Fair has taken up like a gazillion parking spaces. So like it was like really kind of there's going to be like 15,000 people here. It's going to be like a zoo. Then, there's some sort of marathon run that's happening that had rerouted the 28 bus at California Street to go down Presidio, and so anybody waiting for to get away from the Golden Gate Bridge, you know, gonna have to wait till 10:30 until the run's over. But anyway, so that's what's going on. This is just a test. It's just the start of the video, and then let's see how this turned out.
It's time travel here.
I know. Okay, this is Robert Hand, like the famous Robert Hand. And so I just grabbed him. This is sort of a little bit of improvisational guerrilla street theater here. I'm just grabbing him at his workshop, the Introduction to Medieval Astrology. And I wanted to show him something. I'm unwrapping it as I speak.
Oh.
This is my tattered copy
Open it from either end.
of his book, and this is backwards, see, because I really should do the mirror thing, of planets in transit. And before, after this is over, I'm going to have him autograph it because that's how much I've used this thing. So, Lene, the president of the San Francisco Astrological Society, again backwards, and a little time delay, like what's up, Tiger Lily. Lene wanted me to ask you, how's your Ph.D. dissertation coming along?
I'm actually writing it.
You're writing it?
I'm writing it, yeah. The research is pretty much done.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, great. And it said on the handout for the International Astrology Day that you're going to be doing new lessons and webisodes or something on your website. This is... It did? What did it say? It said here.
They do, but it's free.
Where's my glass? Now I lost my glasses. Can you read what it says down here? It says here, he is planning soon to offer on the web features and courses on his methods of astrology.
The word "soon" is a little impressionistic, but eventually we'll probably be more like it.
Soon. That's like when my son would say, "I would clean my room soon."
Well, actually, I'll be a little more specific. I refer to the Ph.D. as a FID.
Okay. We're boys. We're filming right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Get out. Okay. Thank you.
I pronounce Ph.D. as FID.
FID.
So post-FID. I'm not standing line. Post-FID.
Okay, so, and how, okay, now, just as, could you move to Las Vegas? And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, what happens in San Francisco goes out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So this is going out to the YouTube public. Is there anything you want to You wanted us, at the end of your talk last night, you wanted us to tell people something. You wanted us to share that website. Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody this morning who knows the person in question. He is trying to sell a financial service. I want to say that.
Okay.
But there is a certain amount of reasonableness in his arguments. The website is www.endofamerica58.com.
Okay, and I'll put that on as a subtitle.
But I think the underlying foundation of what he says probably has some validity.
Okay.
The urgency probably not quite so much, because to bring what he says to pass in any near term will cause an economic catastrophe around the world.
Yeah, worldwide.
See, the problem is we may be a weak keystone,
right?
But a weak keystone is better than no
keystone. Well, like you said, one among equals is probably a more reasonable.
Yeah. There's no reason why America has to be the dominant power of the world, as long as but I can see really good reasons why I prefer not to have the Chinese the dominant power of the world.
Yeah, one is that it's a hell of a language to learn. Having suffered through Chinese character class.
They have somewhat more restrictive ideas about liberty even than our bankers have.
Yeah, exactly.
If I had to endure rulership by our bankers and the Chinese bureaucracy, I'll take the bankers.
Right, exactly.
Barely, but I'll take
So we're coming up to almost a 5-minute mark, so I didn't want to hold you up too much longer. What's your next gig? What's your next lecture? What's your next workshop? What, are you just going to go home and write on your Ph.D.?
I'll be speaking at Nora on the first weekend in April, and the first weekend in May I'll be speaking in Princeton, New Jersey, and of course I'll be at UAC. Then I am going to stop.
And then he's going to go home and do that writing that he's talking about.
Actually, I was doing that writing this early morning. That's why my dissertation was on the screen when I plugged it in.
Oh, okay. Well, he's been good. He's been good. Okay. Well, thank you very much. And I just want to go on record and say, I got the hunk rubber hand. Yay! I'm such a groupie.